Yeah. For real? Ah, damn. I did press it though. I did press it. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Let me know.
It's showing up right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they saying? What are they saying? They can't hear me.
Yeah, it's lacking no sound.
Hey. Once again, Shalom, Yahaba, Shimyon, Sharpaka, Thumb. We're gonna do it again. I'll give it a go. Hey, that's good. I'm doing this. I'm saying, I'll speak from the heart, but hey, it is what it is. I'm saying I'll try to get it back again. I'm saying, but Shalom, Yahaba, Shimyon, Sharpaka, Thumb to you brothers out there. Shalom, Yahaba, Shema, Thumb, Shimyon, Shai to you sisters out there. I'm saying, and once again, let's give another clap for Arizona, man. I'm saying. ISUPK Arizona in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're in Phoenix, Arizona. We're at 12416 North 28 Drive off Cactus. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out here. We got Officer Matazai in the building. We got Officer Parak in the building. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that what's beginning to happen, what's going to happen in January right now with Arizona, it's something that we've been working for years and years in the making. You know what I'm saying? All the brothers out here have been working for. We got the general coming out here to Arizona. That's right. General Muhammad coming out here to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? We got captains coming out here to Arizona. We got all 5,000, bunch of 5,000s, you know what I'm saying? Even troopers coming out here to Arizona. Saying to be with the brothers out here and to see the work that we've been putting in. And so it's definitely an honor. You know what I'm saying? And any of you brothers out there that want to come to January, the general coming out here, if you're trying to make that trip out here, hit me up and let me know. We got brothers at houses out here you could stay at. You could definitely stay with me. You know what I'm saying? Our house as much brother as possible. You know I'm saying? So just hit me up and let me know. And you come out here, you know, UPK is nothing but a family anyway. You know I'm saying? So it's definitely an honor. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to ISUPK Arizona. I'm saying this is I can't tell you the amount of work that we've been putting in. You know what I'm saying? Our Officer Lahab, you know what I'm saying, been putting in out there in California. Well, you know, he's under the umbrella. That's Arizona itself right there. I'm saying Officer Lahab. And the work that we've been putting in, you know I'm saying, and we're honored to be hosting all the brothers coming out here, man. You have to understand, like, that's something that the brothers out here telling we've been working for years. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the cut working for years. You know what I'm saying? And get the opportunity now for the brothers to come out here and present ourselves to see what we got going on. We have an exciting weekend coming out too. You know what I'm saying? We got Thursday. Give me the inventory, y'all. Give me the itinerary, y'all. I'm gonna shout them out on here. You know what I'm saying? And make sure we keep posting every day. You know what I'm saying? A couple times a day. Go ahead, out. Thursday, what we got?
Thursday, scripture breakdown class. With
Thursday, we got scripture breakdown class with General Muhammad at 7 p.m. That's 12416 North 28 Drive. Suite number 4, right? Suite number 4. That's 12816 North 28 Drive. Suite number 4. Go ahead, up.
Friday, camp at First Friday at 6 p.m.
Friday, we got camp. Right, we're gonna be having camp at First Friday. If anyone know anything about First Friday, this is the New Year's First Friday, so it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be a lot of people out there, a lot of Israel, a lot of heathens out there. You're gonna definitely come out there, man. You're gonna see the spirit that ISUPK is about to drop on Arizona that day. They don't even know what's coming to them. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely, if you out there, you definitely want to be out there and check it out. Right, we're gonna be this. When you come out the First Friday, you can't miss us. You know what I'm saying? You cannot miss us on First Friday. Go ahead, up.
After party at Westgate at 11 p.m.
After that, we're gonna be out there by Westgate. You know where the in Glendale, where the Cardinals arena is, the football arena is. We're gonna be out there at Westgate after that. You're gonna catch us out there, all the brothers. You know what I'm saying? The captain's gonna be out there, officers gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to come out there and kick it with us, right? Go ahead, up.
Saturday, Sabbath service at 10 a.m.
And of course, we got the Sabbath on Saturday. We got the Sabbath service at 10 a.m. Right? 10 a.m. Sabbath service. You definitely want to come out there. We're going to have Officer Parak in the building. You know, that brother's Sabbath service be perfect.
Right.
I tell you this. There's not a brother, and I might take a check-in for this, but you know what I'm saying? This Arizona coming. Like, this is truly Arizona coming. I don't think there's a brother out there better in the Hebrew than Officer Parak. That's just me. I'm saying Arizona, we coming. You know what I'm saying? Arizona, we coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we coming. You know what I'm saying? So Officer Parak going to be holding down that Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? At 10 a.m. You definitely want to come out and kick it with us, man. Go ahead out.
Food drive at 3 p.m.
And the food drive, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be giving out food, you know what I'm saying, on what's our location again up? I believe it's like 4th Street and Adams. It's on 4th Street and Adams. I'm saying, once again, 4th Street and Adams, ISUPK will be giving out food on the 4th Street and Adams. So all the homeless people out there, the poor people. I'm saying this proves and shows that ISUPK has been putting in work, man. I'm saying, so what I want you to do on that day, I want you to come down, you know what I'm saying, get some food. We're gonna be having bags, get your children, you know what I'm saying, you come and get food, we're gonna have drinks, all that down there for the people. Right. I'm saying, so you definitely, somebody out there, and you know somebody who knows somebody even that's having a hard time and can't buy groceries or whatever it may be, have children, come by 4th Street and Adams. You're gonna be ISUPK is gonna be giving out food. Go ahead. What else we got?
Ocean Blue at 6 p.m.
Of course, we got Ocean Blue. You know what I'm saying? We got the famous Ocean Blue we're going to be at, right? I already hit them up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be our reserve spot. We're going to be at Ocean Blue, right? At what? 6 p.m. We're going to be in Ocean Blue. I've been getting some good food. You know what I'm saying, I think General's going to be there. The captains, of course, going to be there. All ISUPK going to be there. That's Ocean Blue in Chandler. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to check us out. Go ahead.
Club Paris at 10 p.m.
I'm saying, and then we're gonna have an after party, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be at Club Paris downtown, you know what I'm saying? ISUPK gonna be stepping out, I'm saying, having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead out.
Go on, that's it on that.
And on Sunday,
we got Sunday gun range.
Sunday, we got the gun range. You know what I'm saying? You brother out there, like you got some gun skill. Like, once again, I'm gonna go out there and say this. I don't think anybody touching Arizona in it. So I want you brothers to come with it out, because we coming. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any brother touching Arizona when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? That's just a roll call right now. We calling out everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody touching us. Go ahead.
Gun range at 10 a.m.
That's at 10 a.m. Go ahead.
Main event at 2 p.m.
And at main event, we're going to close it out. Main event at 2 p.m. Once again, I'm going to make another bold statement. I don't think anybody touching Arizona in pool, in bowling, in whatever it may be. I'm saying Parak, we coming out. We coming for any brother coming out here. You know what I'm saying that it's been said now. I'm saying it now. I don't think any brothers, you know what I'm saying, any other school out there messing with Arizona, whether it be shooting, bowling, you know what I'm saying, or pool. The pool, we with it. I'm saying, let us know. I'm saying we gonna have some fun. I'm saying, it's all out of love out there. General coming in town, ISUPK, Arizona. Our time is now. Right. In today's class, so we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna be talking about, we got Christmas coming up, right? Our brother Parak, I'm sure. Once again, we have a Sabbath service this week on Saturday. You brothers, you definitely want to tune in. If you're in the school or you're somebody out there might be watching this or not in ISUPK, whatever it may be, Parak got a class for you on Saturday. You know what I'm saying, all right, Parak? And that Christmas breakdown. You know what I'm saying? I already put the bold statement out there. Ain't nobody better than Hebrew in the school than Parak. You know what I'm saying, I'm already saying it. You know what I'm saying, so you would definitely want to come. You want to check his class out. It's going to be an excellent class, man. Right. Excellent class. And give you the whole history and breakdown of Christmas. Now, what I'm going to give you today, I'm going to give you a little, like a summary of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go in the Bible and show you in scriptures how Christmas is unlawful. In ISUPK, we've been teaching that Christmas and all these high holidays as far as Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, whether it be, what's the other one with the laying the egg? Easter. Right? 4th of July, all these are man-made holidays. You know what I'm saying, and not holidays ordained by the Most High for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Holidays is not ordained for the Native Americans to celebrate, for the Mexicans to celebrate, and the so-called black man, woman, and child to celebrate. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying, and that's what we're going to go into and show you today. But let's jump into Jeremiah. Right? Start from Jeremiah, the 10th chapter for me. Any brother that got it.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Most High speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
House of who?
Israel.
It's talking about the Israelites, right? The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, right? The whole family, right? Go ahead.
Right. Thus saith the Most High, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of what?
The heathen.
The way of what?
The heathen.
Most High said, learn not the way of the heathens. Learn not the way of the what?
The heathen.
The heathens, right? Learn not the way of the Asian. Learn not the way of the Arab. Learn not the way of the so-called white man. Learn not the way of the Africans. Learn not the way of what Manny Pacquiao them from? the Philippines, or the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? That are even the Hawaiians. Learn not the way of anyone that's not blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. If you want to know if you fall under that 12 tribe banner, go to ISUPK.com. It's all over. I'm saying you'll be able to know where you fall in at, right? So learn not the way of the heathens. Don't follow these heathens, right? Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, right? What does that mean, dismayed at the signs of heaven? That dismayed, just for time's sake, I dismayed the signs of heaven. I'm giving an example. Take a what give me one, like a zodiac. That's what it's called, right? Zodiac sign, where they read the stars. And I personally, until I came into truth, I didn't know this until that people live their life based off of what the skies tell them. Maybe you a little more than me, officer. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna add. I was watching this one podcast, right, and they were talking to this one girl that believes in that, and he's like, they said it joking around. He's like, and do you charge your stones? Like, oh yeah, every full moon.
You charge your stones.
Yeah, stones. These crystals and stones and stuff like that. That they feel like it has a aura or energy or something like that. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But every full moon they charge it. The full moon and I forget what else. But it was a full moon. That's all I got from that.
Like, I'm telling you, I did not know that men and women, grown men and women, live their life based off of what? Signs. Right? Based off of how the day and the sky look and the stars. And you know what I'm saying, I did not know this until I came into ISUPK. I was privy to a lot of things. And that's one of the things when I first read on, I thought that was like, I know, like as a grown man, I remember looking back like that is dumb as hell, man. That is absolutely that's what's the word I'm looking for? Like a maniac, someone that's crazy, like should be in a psych asylum, right? If you're outside now, when the truth looking in, wrong or right, like a nut house. Like, how do you mean to tell me, based off what the days say, that's how you live your life, right? You can read all them signs, but something as small as white people been killing the Native Americans for hundreds of years. White people been killing the Mexicans and the Hispanics for 100 years. White people been killing the so-called black man and woman and child for 100 years. And you cannot just cut white people off because of that. You can't look at the signs of death. Like, listen, they've been doing it for 100 years. They're an evil race of people. But you want to look in the sky and tell me that you can read from the sky and live your life based off of that. That's absolutely maniac to me. Go ahead, keep going for me.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
For the heathen are dismayed at them, right? Go ahead.
For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So what? They say one of the customs of the people is one cut the tree out of the forest, right? We're about to get into it. You know we're on Christmas today, right? Our Christmas is pagan, right? And it's a wicked holiday. Keep going from here.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. So the Most High is saying right here in Jeremiah, right? Prophet Jeremiah is saying they have a certain custom, and one of their custom is they go out in the woods, cut out a tree, and they deck it with silver and gold. If that's not Christmas, I don't know what else is, man. God is telling us not to celebrate these things for a reason. Keep going for me. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
They fasten it with nails and with hammer that it move not. Keep going.
They are upright as the palm tree.
They are upright as the palm tree, right? Is that a door?
No. Come on. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not.
But what?
But speak not.
Who's that out? What he said? What he said it was? Okay, all right. I'll keep going. So he speak not, right? The reason why the Most High have to tell us, the Prophet Jeremiah tell us that it doesn't speak, if you have to know the history of Christmas, right? At one time, our people used to fear not celebrating Christmas because it coming from Nimrod. And Nimrod was such a fierce man. I'm saying, what was it? And the tree that was established and the spring. I have to get the whole history and breakdown. I ain't gonna go too much into it because Parak gonna go into it Saturday and give you the actual in-depth history of it. You know what I'm saying? But people used to be terrified of not celebrating Christmas at one time, right? So Jeremiah is saying, don't be afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't speak, right? It doesn't move. It doesn't have life for it. It's not a being, right? Hold on for me. Give me Matthew, Jack. Matthew's 15. Right? Give me Matthew's 15 and 9. And homie Mark, if you can, I'm about to say Mark 7 and 9. So Matthew's 15 and 9 and again Mark 7 and 9.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 9.
Go ahead.
But in vain they do worship me.
But in what?
In vain they do worship me.
You cannot tell me that Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians don't worship the Most High in vain. I can care less for how many white people, Asians, Arabs, East Indians, even Africans, right, celebrate Christmas on Saturday. Christmas Saturday, right? Christmas on Saturday. I can care less how many of them celebrate Christmas. They're not my brother and sister. You shouldn't celebrate Christmas, and you should stay strong because you're required to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. They're not. Right? They're nothing to the Most High, but you are a daughter of Zion. You are prince of the power. You are prince of Zion. You know what I'm saying? You should not celebrate it. No different than a parent, right? If you have a son out there, right, or a daughter, and you tell your daughter, your son, do not do this, right? And they come and you catch them doing it, and you tell them, not tell you not to do it. What are you doing? And they say, oh, well, my friend was doing it. My this or that was doing it. What do you say? I don't care what your friend's doing. You're my daughter. You're my son. I'm telling you not to do it. That is the way the Most High see us. We're his children. He tell us not to celebrate these holidays, so we won't celebrate it. I'm saying, go ahead. Is that not? Is it on that?
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Teaching for doctrines the commandments of what?
Of men.
The commandments of men. You know what I'm saying? These are not the commandments of the Most High. These are something that's been made up. Like once again, on Saturday, we're going to go into in-depth history on Christmas. Right? That's it for me, right? Go ahead. Give me what you got. Hold me 1 Corinthians if you can, too.
Mark chapter 7, verse 9. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of God.
Full well what?
Full well ye reject the commandment of God.
You reject the commandments of God. Go ahead.
That ye may keep your own tradition.
You may keep your own what?
Your own tradition.
Your own what?
Tradition.
You completely disregard what the Most High say, what the commandments of the Most High have. Because why? You prefer to keep the commandments of man. Let me give you an example how you know you can keep the commandments of men. You prefer it. Because you use an excuse as for the children, even if it is for the children you're doing it for. You mean to tell me your child is more important than God? Right? Your daughter is more important than God. Your children, who God gifted you. You selfish bastard. God gifted you these children. They could have been dead the day they were born. In that womb, they could have been dead. But God gifted you those children. And you then turn your back from your God for those same children that he gifted you for. That's an unwise man. Surely if he gifted you something, he can take it back. All right. Keep going for me. I'll go ahead. Yes, what you want to say?
I was just going to say, it's crazy how, they do keep the tradition of men.
Right.
Because even they're giving all that credit, all those gifts, they give it credit to a white man.
Right.
A white, fat, bastard. And you, a black man or Hispanic man, you slaved all month, all year to give these, children, these gifts, and these gifts aren't gonna thank you. They're gonna thank what? A white man.
Right.
It's like, it's just bothering you. And it just shows that you a slave as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. You mean to tell me not only you have to go to work each and every day, what the brother is saying is you have to go to work each and every day. What he's saying is so heavy because you have to go to work each and every day. On top of you going to work each and every day. On this day, you're going to give all the credit to some fat white man in a suit. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is wicked. The whole thing is wicked. And you deserve to not get any credit in that day. Because if you're fool enough to take up the custom of these heathens, then surely you're fool enough to not get any credit for it. Right? If you want to celebrate the custom of these heathens and get absolutely no credit for it, right? All right. The history of our people. That's the other day, last week, when I pulled that video of that brother getting his head blown out for stealing. Around this time, a lot of brothers are going to die around this time. Why? For the lust of Christmas. Want to have money just for that one day, the 25th, coming this Saturday. A lot of people die for that day, man. A lot of people are gonna die around this time. Why? Because of their lust. Their lust to celebrate Christmas. When there's no beneficial, you get no credit for it. Not even carnally, you get no credit for it. What Matazai, the officer Matazai is saying is so heavy because your kids are looking at it as well. My daddy didn't get this from me. Santa Claus did. A fat, overweight, hunchback, you know what I'm saying, obese, right? White man in a suit. I'm saying disgusting with stretch marks in his neck. I've not seen a Santa Claus that like nigga, how your neck have stretch like Salakia, you know what I'm saying?
And Salakia, not only that, but you let your children walk up and ask him, sit on his lap and ask him what you want.
Think about that. Them many pedophiles. Go. Man. I'm gonna drop it up. You got it from me. Let's go to the time. Say, go ahead. Nah, go ahead. Say what you say.
I was gonna say that just proves to show that, like I was saying yesterday, Christmas is suicide because it takes all of the logic out of your head. Right. Like, you're gonna let your child sit on this grown man's lap, dressed up in some costume, some big fat white man, and you think that's normal. Just like you think it's normal to wrap a bunch of electricity around a tree. You know what I'm saying? Like it just Christmas makes the entire
think about it
in your brain.
Think about
go
it.
Away.
That what the brother's saying, it is electricity, yeah. Basically, children die from that, playing with it. That's the life that we live up. That's who we under. You know what I'm saying? You got a First Corinthians for me? Oh no, finish it for me out. Finish it. Go ahead.
That ye may keep your own tradition. Verse 10.
Was that 9? No, that's good. All I want was 9. 1 Corinthians 12:2.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 12 and verse 2. Ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols.
You know that you are what?
Ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols.
Ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols. Who knows what is being said here? First off, who's that Gentile? Speaking on we all know Gentiles. Gentile could be someone that's not Israel, I'm saying, or it could be an Israelite also, right? In this context, who's that Gentile?
These would be the Israelites before they kept the law.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And let me give you an example. Would an Israelite, right? Take a brother, Parak, that's today celebrating Christmas. Would he be a Gentile?
Sure.
Absolutely. Why? Because he's celebrating Christmas. He's not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Yes, Gentile can mean a heathen. Yes, meaning someone not from the bloodline of Israel, Isaac, right? But it can also mean someone that was of Isaac that is not Isaac, meaning someone who's from that bloodline that doesn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Right? Bloodline only make you, what's the word I'm looking for? Bloodline only makes you what is it, like a certified? Bloodline only make you what's the word I'm looking for? Man, the word is on the tip of my tongue. Bloodline only makes you
related?
No. Man, I had it on the tip of my tongue. I hate that. Damn, I hate that. Right? But nonetheless, bloodline does not make you an Israelite. Yes, bloodline makes you an Israelite. You're an Israelite by blood. But you can be an Israelite that's in heathen if you're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. If that makes sense. So I'll just leave it at that up. I'm saying all bloodline is truly, meaning you come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, just mean you're an Israelite. That's it. But you can be an Israelite and not keep the law, statutes, and commandments, huh? Right? And that's what you fall under. Go ahead up.
Come. 1 Corinthians.
1 Corinthians 12:2. I think it was prop reading, right?
Okay, come.
1 Corinthians 12:2. Ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led.
You were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols, because they all broke off, right? And they went and started celebrating these heathen gods. right? These customs of these other nations. So they became Gentiles. Why? Not from them not having a bloodline. I mean, they're Israel. They have that bloodline, but they became Gentiles from them not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You have to understand, around this time, every year when you celebrate Thanksgiving, when you celebrate Christmas, after Christmas, it's New Year's, right? New Year's. And you have Valentine's Day, and you have the one with the rabbits laying the eggs, and Easter. You know what I'm saying? When you have all these things, just know that you're a heathen.
Right.
You are an absolute heathen. Why? Because you follow the customs of the heathens, man. You deserve that umbrella. You're a heathen. You don't care to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of your people. I notice that with a lot of Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, we lack absolute pride, self-pride of our own people. Nation, no type of national pride of our own. We absolutely despise anything we come from. I've seen Israelites that want nothing to do with other Israelites. Mexicans that want nothing to do with Mexicans. Saying a Black man, I want nothing to do with the hood or Black people or culture, none of that. A Native American, the same thing. I imagine that Native American that say, "No, I don't speak now. I don't care to speak Navajo. Navajo wasn't your language anyway, but nonetheless, like his ancestors spoke it up, right? You think he have some pride to say, you know what, my ancestors spoke it. I at least got to learn language in him to be able to communicate with the older generation. He does not care for that. To hell with that. I've heard it out of their own mouths. No pride for people. Go ahead, Doc. I'm saying absolutely none at all. I'm saying, go ahead from Parab.
Verse 3. Wherefore I give you to understand that no man speaking by the Spirit of God calleth Yahushua accursed, and that no man can say that Yahushua is the Lord but by the Holy Spirit.
I'm saying, you can drop that out. Give me John the 22nd chapter.
John 22nd verse. Second John or
Slakia, John 10 and 22. My bad. John 10 and 22.
Book of John, chapter 10, verse 22.
And then the whole 1 Corinthians from me, Parab. From 1 Corinthians 8 and 4. Leave it there.
And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication. And it was
feast of the what?
Dedication.
It was where?
Dedication.
It was where?
It's like in Jerusalem.
It was in Jerusalem, right? Right? Where one time our people reigned. It was in Jerusalem, right? We had a feast of what?
Feast of dedication.
Feast of dedication, right? We're the feast of dedication. That's an Israelite holiday, as you call it. Keep going.
And it was winter. And Jesus walked in the temple in Solomon's porch. Then
so you call it that feast of dedication. Feast of dedication is what we should be celebrating, right? That's really all. That's the point of that. I really want a feast of dedication. Feast of dedication, what we really should be celebrating, right? What is the feast of dedication? Go ahead.
It was a feast that we declared when we rededicated the temple after we took back ownership of the temple from the Greeks.
From the who?
From the Greeks.
Okay. Put it in like so. Feast of dedication. The brother saying it's active. Feast of dedication. He's right. Feast of dedication is when we took back the kingdom, right, from the Greeks, right? Under who?
Like on our side.
Khan.
Judas Maccabees.
Judas, one of the baddest. Judas Maccabees, right, and the Matthias and Jonathan. I think it was our brother's name, right? Jonathan and what's the other brother's name?
It was all brothers. I can't recall.
Yeah, see, everybody only know Judas though, and Matthias. Right? Yeah, niggas is really shiesty there, boy. You know, man. See, you gotta understand, man. You gotta put them other brothers, man. Shout them other brothers out, man. Them brothers is holding it down, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Judas wouldn't be what he'd be without them other brothers out. I'm telling you, if all we know, them other brothers was one that was really making the name out. I'll give you an example, right? How we seen things like this happen all the time, right? Whoever heard of a man by the name of Fidel Castro? Or Fidel Castro, right? Now, to outside looking in, Fidel was the most popular man in that revolution. But a man by the name of Che, right? Che Guevara was the soldier. Che Guevara was one that was, I'm saying, taking them orders, going in and driving men out, defending, right? You have them generals, famous generals. I forgot what their name is under Che Guevara. I did a whole, I remember studying and reading up on the famous generals, man, under Che Guevara, man. These men were the men that was, I'm saying, were the men that, Fidel, prominent name. Fidel, get that. Fidel was the man at that time, so he would get that out. But men underneath him up, like Che Guevara and generals up, go look at the history up of how they said these men were surrounded, and how they fought their way out of it up. I'm saying whether it be white, black, blue, a warrior respect. I'm saying a warrior would respect another warrior. I'm saying, and Che being a heathen because he was a heathen, so is Fidel, if I'm not mistaken, right? Fidel Castro is a heathen. They're heathens. But what I would give them, is this: they were heathens. They were warriors. I'm saying I will give them that respect. I'm saying that me being who I am, one day hopefully they come back and then we fight. I'm saying our nation against theirs. I feel like we deserve that glory. I'm saying.
Right.
To defeat men, those men will be our honor. I'm saying, have them bow to us. I'm saying, put that to the side. We keep going on. Give me that on First John, right? Give me Matthew 26 and 17. In fact, give me what you have, Parap. The 1 Corinthians.
Come on.
I'm about to say whole 1 Corinthians 10 and 19 from you.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 4. As concerning, therefore, the eating of those things that are offered in sacrifice unto idols, we know that an idol is nothing in the world.
An idol is nothing in the what?
In the world.
You said it.
Go ahead.
And that there is none other God but one.
There's none other God but one. An idol is nothing in the world, right? Who's an idol around Christmas time?
Tree,
Santa, heavy, a tree. There's some other ones.
It's like your kids.
That's really what it is. It's hard for a lot of people. Like when man, I don't want to rob that from my children. My children love that time. You know, my children love my children's favorite holiday. I can't not celebrate Christmas. That's why when you're children, that people can't come to me and tell me there's no love in this world. There's truly, when I mean love, there's no true concrete love in this world. I remember dealing with a rib, right? And her grandmother's dying of high blood pressure and all type of other disease, right? Granny who said she loved. Do you know what she took? Do you know what she bought her granny up on her birthday? It was her granny's birthday, right? She already come out the house, but she an older woman, so they go out there, they take turn and take care of her shit. Do you know what she went and bought her granny or took her granny out to eat? You know what she got her granny to eat up?
Red lobster.
No. Pork. Even when I tell her that pork is the cause of all these things she looked me in the eyes. You know what she told me? But I love my grandma. That's what she wanted to eat. So I figured I'd at least get it to her to eat. I couldn't deny her. How do you want me to deny her? She's a grown woman. I can't just deny her. I said, don't she eat what you give her? I said, yes. There's a famous saying that a man once told me. A man once told me, it was a famous saying when I was a little kid. I never understood it till I got a little older and I became a man. He said, in life, always be humble. He said, you're only once a man and twice a baby. He said, you're only once a man and twice a baby. I never understood that until I became a man. When you're a baby, you need someone to take care of you, right? He used to say yes. He said, when you get older, you also need someone to take care of you. She was responsible for that woman eating and showering and going ins and outs. Anything had to do with that woman. The cigarettes she used to buy that woman, the pork she used to give that woman to eat, she was killing that woman, even though she said she loved that woman. And that's when I know it was because of the UPK on the command in Jerry Yohana. They taught me this. Men over me taught me this. If you truly love somebody up, you do the tough, hard thing up. You deny them of themselves up. She wanted that. Tell her she's not getting that. You're under my responsibility. You're not getting that. That would be true love. She hated her grandmother, and so she rather give her grandmother that up. That is hate. That is not love. That is hate.
That's right.
You cannot tell me that's love up. The same thing is killing her. You're giving her to eat up. Cigarettes you're buying her to smoke in her old age. That's not love. That is hate. There's absolutely no love in this world, Locke. You do not love your children if you have them celebrating Christmas. You're 30 or 40, however, your children, 17 or whatever it may be, and you have them a whole life growing up celebrating Christmas. You don't love them. You don't love them. No. You know why I said that you don't love them? Because you refuse to see a frown on their face for just that day. You don't want to have to see the frown on their face because it makes you feel shitty. The reason why a lot of you blame that on the children is because you can't suffer that day. Don't put this on the children. You cannot suffer Christmas on that day because how it makes you look in the eyes of your children and those around you. You can't suffer that day. You can't take that backlash. So then you're a coward and you put it on the children. That is wicked. And that is not love. Because if you love your children, you would not have them celebrate that. You would suffer that day and say, you know what? Go to school and tell them that your parents is wicked and they won't let you celebrate Christmas. Let that fall on me. You're not willing to do that because it makes you look bad in the eyes of them. That does show that you hate your children. Come on, man. Go ahead up.
So keep going on this one?
Keep going up.
And that there is none other God but one. For though there be that are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth, as there be gods many and lords many, but to us there is one God, the Father, of whom are all things.
Right.
And we in him. And one Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, by whom are all things, and we by him.
We by him. You know what I'm saying? You're by Yahushua, we keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You keep the law, statutes, and commandments. As much as you guys love your idols today, whether it be your rappers and basketball players, you know what I'm saying, athletes and all that. If we'd have even the half of the love, you know what I'm saying, even be for the Most High, even then it still would not be enough. I personally don't think it'd be enough. You can't half love me. I'm surely if we're made in the image of the Most High, he would not accept that because you wouldn't accept somebody half loving you. You would think a day in a man's or woman's life, they wake up and say, you know what, man, Leo, like for somebody that's been so loyal to me my whole life, Most High, God has been loyal to me my whole life. Surely, man, I can take this day and at least be loyal to him, man. I won't celebrate this because it's slapping the face of him up. If nothing, do for your ancestors, since you guys are all pro-ancestors. Or let me guess, if it doesn't come from the nasty, stinking roots of Africa, it does not count. If it does not come out of the Sudan somewhere, it does not count. If your history doesn't show back to Nigeria, it does not count. Even then, I'm sure you guys don't give a damn about them. Or a lot of you out there who say your history don't come back from the Middle East, right? It does not count. You're wicked, man. Go ahead out.
And they have to go to Russia for that. Slack.
Yeah, they got to roll Russia for that out.
Or
Ethiopia. Con. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely wicked out. Is that give me 1 Corinthians 10:19.
Con. Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 19. What say I then? That the idol is anything, or that which is offered in sacrifice to idols is anything. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils.
Sacrifice to who?
To devils.
To who?
To devils.
To devils. They sacrifice to who?
To devils.
The so-called white man. To who?
To devils.
The so-called Asian man. To who?
To devils.
The so-called African man. To who?
To devils.
To the so-called Asian man. I'm sure I said it before. I'm saying Salakia. Sacrifice to devils, man. All these other heathens, that's exactly what they are. They're devils. They're not someone that should be worship, man. You not see how wicked this world is? This world is absolutely wicked, man.
Come.
And we seem to be the only people that's been taking beating from the beginning of time and is absolutely content with taking beatings up. Just the other day, I saw on Instagram, right? I saw on Instagram over there in India, they're having a big epidemic of monkeys hunting down and killing dogs. I'm gonna repeat that again. It's a crisis of monkeys hunting down and killing dogs. It's a history. They told the reason for that being there was a group of dogs, right? About 2 or 3 weeks ago, a group of dogs killed a monkey, a young monkey, right? A group of dogs ambushed and killed a monkey. So they're saying that monkeys are going around killing dogs. Believe that out? Monkeys are going around killing. Fuck, I'm sure I can find it out. Salaki. This is show how the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. This show shows you. This just shows you, right? How much. Not that I'm sitting here advocating for us to go out and kill these devils, these other nations, right? I don't know if anybody can see this and read this. Let me know how it looks on there.
You want me to get it?
Looks better?
You can barely see. You can see the picture, Con. See it right there. Oh, you can barely see it. It's like, I'll
if you want to hold it up, you can hold it up. But it says right here, it says monkeys in an Indian village have killed 250 dogs by dragging them to the top of the buildings and dropping them out of revenge after a pup killed one of the baby monkeys. Come on up. I want to say, as they say, even the monkeys have some self-pride, right? And just first of all, let me say this before I go on. Like niggas be rapping about slide knot. My God, them monkeys is slide knot. Oh my God. hey, they talk about like, man, when someone riding, them monkeys they killed the wrong little monkey out. They ain't letting shit, they ain't letting nothing slide out. Them monkey, am I wrong or right out?
Hey yo.
Them monkeys ain't letting nothing, they ain't forgetting their own out. They killed over 250 dogs already out.
In revenge.
And taking them and dropping them off of the top of the building out. I mean, they ain't just killing them, they killing them that way. Why? Right. Because that's how their own was killed. You want to talk about slide knot? Them monkeys, that's love, huh? That's love. I tell you one thing I know for sure. I bet you no more dogs do that shit, though. I bet you that. Once again, I'm not advocating saying for any Black, I'm saying Hispanic or Native Americans to go out there and put their hands on any heathens. That's not it. But my God, the sheer love that came from that story out that the monkeys have for that one monkey out. Wrong or right out. To come in your place and kill one of your own like that, the monkey said, okay, no sweat. We're going to kill over 250 of them and counting alone out. Trying to exterminate all the dogs around the village out. So much so them Indians are saying, no. They got to start protecting the dogs out. Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, we need to have some type of self-pride, man. Nation pride. We're the Israelites. We're whole under law, statutes, and commandments. And we have to love each other, man. And how do we love each other? By keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Right. It's very simple. I'm saying, let me get a precept for that. I have one. Let me get a precept for that real quick. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. I'm saying I pulled this one last class, and I'm probably gonna pull it the whole class out.
12 and 14.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
13.
Right? Absolutely no. Hold on. Absolutely no love for each other. No love for each other we don't have, man. Absolutely no love for each other we have, and that's our problem. These monkeys showed that they love each other. Even as wicked, over 250, like I said before, we're not saying they're gonna kill anybody out. But even a little love, yesterday I'm talking to a brother, man. He's saying that, sometime on my job, man, I I give out like water to the homeless, or I see like someone that's thirsty, you know, they're out in the desert. My job don't want me to do it, but you know what I'm saying, I because he holds security, so he goes and I'm saying he give them water anyway. I'm saying a lot of them stay under the shade or stay. I'm saying that's love for his people. He's willing to risk his own job for that. That's love. That's love. We refuse to show any sort of love for each other, man. Even in the midst of this Christmas, how do we show love for each other? Picking this one day, we're going to say, you know what? We're going to stick with the Most High. We're not going to keep this holiday that America wants us to keep. Put that to the side. You don't believe in the Bible and none of that. Put that to the side then. So you know what? Because they killed George Floyd, because they killed Sandra Bland, because they killed having Mexican children in the border, because they killed that one young brother died coming over with his daughter in his clothes and he died, because of Native American women that's being raped on the reservations, because of one that's going missing. Because of that, we're not going to celebrate Christmas. They wouldn't even do that. You would not even do that because you're selfish. You're absolutely selfish, man. Go ahead and read that for me out.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of this whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of this whole matter, right? What is life about? What is ISUPK about? What is these classes about? This is your answer. Go ahead.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Fear the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You want to fear the Most High. Why? Because it's so wise to fear the Most High. We get a precept for that one too also. You know what I'm saying? Find in Proverbs. Proverbs, I think, chapter 1 and probably 1. I think you find it 1 through about not 8, you'll find it, right? One of them. Probably, I think it's Proverbs 1 and 5, I think it is. Or Proverbs 1 and 1, I think it is. Salakia. Go ahead. Fear the Most High. Go ahead.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments, man. Christmas is unlawful. You might not want to hear it, and that's fine. Here's what ISUPK, here's what our job is to do. Because I hear a lot of you out there have been saying, I saw our sister. I don't even know if she's in the school or not. I know she's a brother's rib. I don't know. That's why I'd rather not even. I prefer like women get permission for their husband before they even post anything up. I heard someone made a post out and they said, personally, she might not be in the school, Salakia. She might not be in the school at all. So it might be one of the fake Israelite group. I don't know how I became friends with her. I don't know. But it said, if we don't celebrate Christmas, why can't we shut up about it? Or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, right? Who saw something like that? I don't know if anybody is. You haven't seen it? They said if we don't celebrate Christmas, that's fine. But why don't we shut up about it? I'm about to say, why don't we shut up about it?
Because they don't shut up about, celebrating. It's like,
Say loud again for them, huh?
It's like, they're over here, they're pushing on us to celebrate it.
Right.
Why should we stop pushing it on you to
not celebrate it? Your brother's saying they pushing so heavy on us to celebrate it. Why should we not push back on not celebrating it? That's why we keep talking about it. Go ahead,
Scriptures in Leviticus, the 19th chapter, tells you that if you don't go against these things, then you're suffering sin upon your brother, and that's sin. So you're sinning by not speaking out against Christmas.
So once again, I just spoke about, right? Being a selfish, disgusting, this filth of a person, man, for your nation, and absolutely no love for your people. Just big mouth. I'm a brother. Truthfully, I'll tell you this one thing. I hear a woman say, like, I find it to be absolutely disgusting. I hear a small little comment like that alone, I find it to be filthy and disgusting, man. What do you mean why we don't stop talking about it? The reason why we don't stop talking about it because there's so much of our people still celebrating it, and our people are our responsibility. Each and every Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian is our responsibility in the ISUPK. And if you're in the ISUPK and you don't see it like that, then see your way out then, if that's the case. Everybody's our responsibility. Christ said it. If you hurt even the least of us, even the least amongst us, you hurt. What does that mean? Even the bum out in the street we're responsible for, man. The ISUPK.
Right.
So what do you mean why we don't stop talking about it? Amatai said it best, because you won't shut up about it. I don't think she's in the school lock. I want to say I don't think she's in the school. It might not be. I definitely want to put that on her lock. I don't think she's in the school lock. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely no love. That's not love, man. When the ISUPK, we love our brothers and sisters. In Arizona, ISUPK Arizona, we love our brothers and sisters, man. And because we love you, we will continue to tell you Christmas is unlawful. Day in, day out, we're going to talk about the same things. Y'all say, yeah, every Christmas, y'all talk about the same thing. You damn right. Just like every Christmas, y'all talk about the same thing. Ain't you tired of how many gifts can you give somebody, y'all? Right? You don't tired of celebrating Christmas now? You 25, 30 years old? 30 years you've been celebrating Christmas. 45 years you've been celebrating Christmas. You ain't tired of celebrating Christmas? How are you 40 years old and you still celebrating birthdays? You still celebrate your birthday? You ain't tired of that? But you want me to stop talking about Christmas. That's because you're filthy and you're disgusting. And you're filthy, disgusting little bitch. That's what you are. Excuse my language. That's exactly what you are. And that's why it irks you that we talk about it. But we won't stop talking about it. Christmas is unlawful. It will ever be unlawful until Christ come back. And you get put to death for celebrating Christmas in the low. I'm saying, once again, I want to, so all you brothers out there, man, Arizona time is up. I'm saying, Arizona time is up. Our time has come. Rather, Arizona time has come. I'm saying, you a brother out there, I recommend every brother to come to Arizona. Every sister you out there you want to come to Arizona. Hit me up and we'll help you. We'll help you get a hotel or something out here, man. We'll work with you to get you something out here. We recommend everybody come out here to Arizona. We recommend everybody, man. The Arizona time is now. And you brothers out here in Arizona, you already know. We have to prepare ourselves. In fact, as a famous saying, you get ready. I'm saying you stay ready so you don't got to get ready. We are ready now. If they was to come tomorrow, we have to go where we at. We ready now. Tell you, we are ready now. We ready now. This has been years in the making.
That's right.
Years and years in the making. This has been. And our time is now. General Muhammad is coming out here once again, right? In Arizona. He'll be out here the week, January the 6th through the 10th. January 6th through the 10th, General Muhammad will be out here in Arizona. Saying Thursday we're having scripture breakdown. Friday we having the camp. We're having camp on first Friday, and then we're gonna be down by the in Glendale. I'm saying Westgate. We're gonna be down there for the after party. And Saturday we're having a Sabbath service at 10 a.m. I'm saying then we're having a food drive at 3 p.m. And then we're having we're gonna be headed to the club, right? No, we're gonna be headed to Ocean Blue at 6 p.m. We're gonna be eating at Ocean Blue at 6 p.m. And in the club, I'm saying at 10 p.m. And the Sunday we got a shooting range and we got main event. Come out and have a good time with ISUPK Arizona, man. Jeremy Muhammad coming out here and the time is now. Once again, we got classes from Tuesday through Friday. I'm saying at 12416 North 28 Drive. 12416 North 28 Drive. And on Saturday, we got classes from 10 to noon. This Saturday, you want to be in class this Saturday, man. Officer Parak going to be giving a breakdown on the Christmas breakdown. I'm saying we streaming on YouTube too, right up?
Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube. You definitely want to be there to hear the history of Christmas. I'm saying with that, I pass the class to Preaching Officer Parak.
These are the ISUPK security announcements. With the ISUPK, start out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. These are the rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world, and if they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which that brother and sister will court each other. After that 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. The word tithe means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you, give it to the treasury department or to the teacher. Priest funds, which are free will offerings for the priest. They are not mandatory, but they are whatsoever amount that you would like. Upcoming holy convocations this coming February, we'll be having the Feast of Purim. That'll be the or the day of, or I don't call it a feast, but we'll have a feast on the day of Purim. That'll be in February. The date is to be announced. Also, of course, as the brother was bringing out, we will be having General Muhammad coming out January 6th through the 10th. All right. That's damn near a feast day in itself. It's a lot.
Right.
Everybody should make sure, as Officer Apayak said, everybody should make sure if you can make it, come out. All right. We're gonna have a lot of things on the itinerary for brothers and sisters.
Right.
All right. Also, make sure if you come into the physical school location, GPS the school's address. Even if you know how to get here, it'll just help us to grow on Google My Business. I just wanted to make a quick announcement to everybody also. We are the #1 school that comes up, the #1 Israelite so-called organization, whatever you want to call it, that comes up when you search up Arizona Israelites. You search up Arizona Israelites on Google, ISUPK Arizona is the first school to come up.
That's right.
For that.
Everything that we, when I bring these things out, these security announcements, they are important that you continue to do these things. It's helping. Trust me. All right. We are defeating our enemies majorly. All right. When it comes to this Google. All right. Also, if anybody wants to become a trooper in the school, make sure that you start wearing all black, and that includes black boots, black shirt, black pants, and black headband and scarf. And with that, we're going to get the teacher in praise. Beneficiary Majim with me to stand. Beneficiary Majim Shabbat. Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yah Shabbat.
Yahweh Shem Yah Shabbat.
Yahweh Matah, class dismissed.